Hey, it's Bill Algie here. We're at the we're at the Ages of Rock podcast booth at the ROCKNPOD 2023. Sitting down here with Cordell Winter. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you doing? Hey,
Doing
thanks for
good.
having me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're so tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name's Cordell Winter. My story, man. God, where do you want me to start?
Well, you're not that old, so it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah. Man, I mean, in other words, I'd say my life's been kind of like a roller coaster of events. I mean, I've took my van at a young age and hit the road to chase a rock and roll dream, and have found myself in lots of different aspects of success that I'm proud of. Like last year, we went on tour with, played Summerfest with Skid Row, Quiet Riot, Lita Ford, toured that whole the East Coast and did really well. I've written with people like Loretta Lynn, and she just passed, and
Yeah, I saw
so
that,
I mean it's kind of a whole chain of events. I mean, poetically, I'd say I kind of hit the road to conjure up the spirit to see what humanity is really worth in a deeper aspect. Try to bring it back to my music. So
cool.
Yeah, recently I
That's pretty deep.
sorry.
No, that's
Sorry.
cool. I mean, that's great. I think everything is so nowadays is so much a flash in the pan. It's kind of quick. It's even music right now, right? Nobody albums do okay, but it's singles, right? It's because
Right.
it's so disposable to a degree. So it's coming at it from that perspective of trying to find the purpose and the reason. That's a totally different outlook than a lot of other artists have.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm trying to do as a whole with music, is being able to give people a place to contemplate. I think a lot of things today are kind of locked in a box, more so than ever.
Yeah.
In this generation, and with the music I'm trying to give is kind of a scream and a shout to kind of wake up and take the reins of your own life and start to live again.
Yeah. So who are some of your musical influences?
Oh man, musical influences. I mean, well, recently I've been listening to a lot of Frank Sinatra, but I love The Doors. I love Bob Dylan a lot, John Lennon,
Cool.
Bob Marley.
Yeah.
So I like music that speaks always gets to me. So
Yeah. So is that influences from your parents?
Believe it or not, no. I mean, I discovered a lot of the psychedelic rock stuff, like the Grateful Dead, on my own. My family was always into, which I love also, AC/DC and Bruce Springsteen and
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, I talk about that a little bit every now and then about, when you see a kid walking around with an AC/DC shirt or a Guns N' Roses or a Kiss T-shirt, I'm like, that's a product of good parenting.
I mean, there's a need for it, man. People are screaming for it. A
Yeah.
younger generation wants to have music they can feel again, So
Yeah, and it's not depressing. It's
Yeah.
out there. It's in your face.
right.
Even last night, I don't know if you made it to the show last night, but the ROCKNPOD show that we had with all those people, getting up there and playing and stuff like that. And I have friends that are on spring break, as an adult with their kids in Florida, whatever. And I would not trade going to Florida for being at that show in any way. I mean, I would much rather be here, sitting at a venue at 10 o'clock at night or 9 o'clock at night.
With with like-minded people all around, for sure.
For sure. Yeah.
It's a great event.
That'd be much better.
Yeah.
So what do you got going on? You got some stuff in the works?
So yeah, I've been we've been releasing I've been releasing a bunch of singles. So I mean, Feed Your Head is out there if you've heard that one.
Okay.
We'll be releasing here in March. Let's see, March 26th will be Give Me Something Real, and then the song after that in April called I'll Find You. So those will be released. We'll kind of have a whole record coming out. I mean, spring, we're going to be going down, since you mentioned Florida, but we'll be going down to play that Hard Rock Hotel and Casino.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
So a bunch
don't
of
get
stuff
yourself
coming
in
up.
trouble down there.
Mockingbird, yeah, man. Mockingbird Theater too, man. We'll be playing that here in Franklin on the 19th.
Okay,
so that'd be
nice.
Cool. Yeah.
So you're getting. So are you based out of the Nashville area here?
Yeah.
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 Great. The scene has changed so much. It used to be, you know, I remember coming down here for years and you couldn't find a rock band to save your life, and now
Yeah, man.
everybody lives here, just about, and it's really pretty vibrant. It's really cool.
It is, man. It's really cool. The whole, the whole city has a very throwback vibe to it that I've always liked.
Yeah. And it's just it's very accepting of that. And I think it used to be. I think the music scene here at least is more accepting of other genres than maybe some other music scenes.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more not so much, but yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's less enervating and more lively.
Yeah.
People accepting and there's a lot of energy here, man. A lot of good energy, a lot of good people. But yeah, I said that.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's cool. So you got a new album. You got the album coming out pretty soon. You got a couple singles coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on Spotify, the Cordell Winter Band. You can find me on Instagram. Cordell Winters, all the tags. You can find it everywhere. So.
All right, man. It's great. I'm glad you sit down with us for a few minutes.
Thank you, brother.
Got
Appreciate
to chat.
it.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look up your stuff, man.
Hey, thank you.
All right, thanks.